Hi everybody, thanks for watching. You are watching Music School with Mazz, and this is the 8th episode in which the Music School with Mazz series just lets me take like a relaxed little excursion through more general music topics rather than all my other videos, which are guitar instruction or performance. And today I've got my beach mug from Beaufort. And Beaufort and Morehead City, North Carolina are neighboring beach towns that I've been going to for over 20 years. So I have great thoughts and memories about those cities. So today I'm drinking Swiss Miss Dark Chocolate from the Indulgent collection. I'm feeling indulgent. I'm just going wild with my day today. So this will help me. So what's the topic for today's video? It has something to do with keys and changing keys in a song. What is a key change? Why would you change keys in a song? So let's just try to answer some of these questions. All right, so first of all, what does it mean to be in a key? Well, that means that you have a really strong sense of where your home base is. So if I play this, that's your home base key. We happen to be in the key of C, C major. That's our home base key. It's scale degree 1 or the root, whatever term you want to use. Now, even if I shuffle those notes up, I think you'll be able to sing the key note if I went like, that's the key we're in. That's scale degree 1. Now, even if you hear a chord progression, you expect to hear this again, and that's your key note. So I think most people can feel or hear that pitch, the home bass note. Okay, but sometimes a song might change that sense of where your home is. Now we've arrived a whole step above where we started. Pretty sneaky, huh? We started here, but then we got a sense of that's our key, and it's up a whole step from where we were. So that's a key change. Why would you go to a higher level like that? Right? Sometimes the distance can be a half step higher, sometimes it can be a whole step higher, and an even larger distance in some cases. So why would you want to do that? Well, it gives some drama. Usually when you're raising the key note, it also lifts the emotions and the drama or the excitement, or at the least it gives you a feeling of being somewhere new. So if you're telling a story in a book or in a movie, you want to leave home, right? If it stays at home the entire hour and 45 minutes of a movie, not much can happen. But if you leave home and take a little adventure, that's where the interest comes in telling a story. So music does that too, right? Even church hymns, for the last verse, usually that organist or band will raise the key up a half step for some extra positive emotion. So how do you change from one key to another key? Well, sometimes you can just directly, at the end of a phrase, just directly move to the new pitch level. Or you can prepare it a little bit beforehand with some harmonies that ease you in to that new key. So why don't we go through some examples here? I've got, as usual, a diverse sample here from the Temptations, Whitney Houston, Bon Jovi, and Barry Manilow. All right, so, and let me state right at the top here, I am not a singer, but I will probably have to sing a little bit in order to demonstrate these examples. So you'll see that I'm not a singer in just a minute here. So let's start with the Temptations, My Girl. Right away, it strongly gives you a sense of what key you're in with this little guitar riff. That's the key note, and that happens to be the key that we're in, C major. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. There we are, there's the key of C. But about halfway through the song, around the 1 minute and 46 second mark, you hear the riff. And then you hear a series of chords with strings playing a little melody. Now we're in D. That was pretty slick. We went from C up a whole step to D major. And how did they do it? Instead of arriving there, which your ear might expect, it does this. Sometimes you'll get even a heightened sense of something new happening if you have accents like that or pauses. You'll see in the other examples, there's usually a little something extra that gives you a little cue. So that makes you want to sing this. And indeed, that's where they end up. Second example, I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston. This is one of the classic examples because she also, in the course of the song, moves from A major to B major. So that's a whole step. Okay, so the famous chorus, right? We're in the key of A. There's our key note, and she sings, and I will always love you. That's very clearly in the key of A. And the chords support that as well. But at the 3:05 mark, you're still in A. And this is where it says, I wish you love. actually, she's holding this E. And then I will always love you. Now we're in B. It started in A. I will always love you. Now we're in. She just directly starts after a pause. So here's, again, a real special, pumps up the drama even more. She's holding this E, and our ears expect to be in our regular key. But all of a sudden at 3:05, the camera zooms into her face for 5 seconds, and then she immediately just, and I, new keynote, will always love you. So it's even higher than when she started. Living on a Prayer, Bon Jovi. Starts in E minor. So we're in E minor. Typical like rock. And that's our key, E minor. And at the pre-chorus, actually at the chorus, now, at the bridge, they do something really interesting. We've got to hold on, ready or not. You live for the night when that's all, whoops. You live for the night when that's all that you got. So what happens is they went up a minor third, which is a whole step plus another half step. They went from E minor to G minor. And they did something really interesting right before the voice kicks into that high pitch. And that is, they skipped a beat, like literally. They went from 4/4 time, and there's a measure, 1, 2, 3, right before that key change. We started here, and we went up a minor third. That's pretty cool. And the last example, probably the king of key changes, Barry Manilow, who likes to raise by half steps the key in many of his songs. And this song, Can't Smile Without You, does it many, many times through the course of the song. Let's check out how he does that. The song starts in G major with the typical 1-6-2-5 chord progression. Da, that's the key we're in, G. Can't smile without you. Can't smile without you. Can't laugh and I can't sing. Finding it hard to do anything. That's our key. So here's what he does to go up a half step. He's playing his 1-6-2-5. Can't smile without you. Can't smile without you. I can't laugh and I can't I'm finding it hard to do anything. That's at the 1 minute and 34 mark. I'm finding it hard, so instead of to do anything, he goes up a half step early. I'm finding it hard to do anything. You see, I feel sad. Now we're in A flat, which is a half step above where we were. And he'll do it again, coming out of verse 2. Some people say happiness takes so very long to find. Well, I'm finding it hard. Ooh, I love that harmony. That's a minor major seventh. He's singing the major seventh above a minor chord. I'm finding it hard leaving your love behind. New keynote is going to be an A. I can't smile. So he just does this little technique of raising the melody pitch before the new verse starts in the new key, which is really neat. And he'll do it one more time. So we're now in A. I can't smile without you. Can't smile without you. I can't laugh and I can't sing. I'm finding it hard to do anything. You see, I feel bad. So that preps us. Now we're in B flat major. So we've gone from G to A flat to A. And he ends in the key of B flat. I just get the feeling that he could just keep doing that as long as he wanted to. But you got to stop the song somewhere, right? So I hope you liked those 4 examples and maybe get a sense now of what it means to start somewhere with a keynote that's established and then move it somewhere else just for interest and maybe a like a little lift in the emotion of the song, which is a good thing. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. If you like this, please like and subscribe and share my videos with your friends, and I'll see you at the next video.